I'm not sure where I want the framing to be. Am I gonna be over here? Or over there? Ooh, I can, like, move, though. Wow, look at me. Wow. If you couldn't tell, I'm filming on a new camera, so I'm just, like, it looks weird. Like, why does this look weird to me? I don't know. Hi. So, today we're gonna be doing... I didn't even do my intro. Wow. Oh my gosh, hello guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan, and today we're gonna be doing a video that is kind of random and weird, and I'm sorry the phone is reflecting off of my glasses right now because I am gonna do a Twitter video, well, a real video, but for a Twitter thing. My brain just died? So basically I asked you guys to give me questions about BL so that I could make a BL video because, you know me, I love talking about BL and I just wanted another excuse to make another BL video. That's all it was. So the first question comes from Aisha, my friend Mama Loves Manga, and she asks, what is the best and worst BL tropes in manga? Or in my opinion. I tried to be sly and move my phone away from my glasses, and then I read the question wrong. I also did not plan this video. I just turned on the camera. So I didn't think about these questions before I filmed. That was not smart. The best trope in BL, I don't know if you would call it a trope, but I love the Bara daddies. You're like, give me a man who is educated and mature and big, and I will be happy. And sometimes that does mean it's an age gap. I'm not really, like, into age gaps. Like, I'm fine with it. It's fine. Well, maybe I am into it. I like a few BL age gaps, so maybe I am. The worst trope is the rape trope. I hate it so much. I hate when a guy forces himself on another guy. And I understand it's just a metaphor for, you know, trying to, you know, push your own sexuality onto someone else's. But it's a tired trope and I don't like it at all. It's not my favorite at all, and I wish it was just gone. But then sometimes I do like it. I don't know. I'm weird. Sometimes, I mean, not rape, but like sometimes I like an alpha, you know what I mean? But overall, no. Just no. Hikari Otaku Station wants to know what's a good manga for BL beginners. I would say a good starter BL is Go For It Nakamura. Who wrote that? I don't remember who wrote it. Somebody wrote it. Oh, she's right there. Oh, it doesn't say her name on the side of the book. And I'm too lazy to get up. Well, Go For It Nakamura is a great, fun, one-shot comedy about a boy in school who's in love with another boy, and it's all about him having all this anxiety about trying to ask him out on a date, and it's wonderful. I love it. It's so cute. I would say that's a good starter. Also, maybe his favorite, if you like the, what would I call that? Like, not haters to lovers trope, but like, he's kind of playful, and he's a little bit forceful, but, like, it's more for fun, just to tease him. And then the other kid is, like, really, really shy and nervous and awkward. So I liked those two. I think that would be a good starter. I mean, I started with Border by Kazuma Kodaka, which is not a safe-for-work manga at all. But I was also an adult when I started reading BL, so, you know, that's how I started. I started off right there, right deep. And it was bad. I mean, it was great, but it was also bad. My friend Melissa wants to know, why do you think the Yuri and Victor shipping is as organic and beloved as it is? That's because it is not a, like, BL anime, and it has an LGBT romance within it. And that's what's so endearing about it, and so so great is that it's not about them being gay, it's just that they happen to fall in love with each other, and their story is just kind of interwoven with the plot of the sport. And I loved it. I thought it was beautiful, and I think that's why everyone loves it so much, is because it's not like, it wasn't canon at first until it became canon. So, it's one of those things where the animators ended up like pleasing the fans in the best way possible. And I love Yuri on Ice fans also. With the Yuri on Ice fandom is probably better than the show, honestly. I mean, I love the show, but like, the fans are just so supportive and sweet, and I'm really, really happy that we have them. So thank you to the Yuri on Ice fans, who are very, very, very kind and very supportive. I really love you so much. Mia Fran wants to know what my favorite BL ship of all time is. If this is like a non-canon ship, that's kind of hard because I typically only like the canon ships, and even the ships that are like, that are quote-unquote could not be canon are canon in my mind. So, like, one example of this would be, like, Tieria and Lock-On in Gundam 00, which is a, like, it's a ship, but it's also real because Tieria was in love with Lock-On, and it didn't go anywhere, but so that's what makes it so tragic, but I love them so much. And I wish that they had gotten together and they didn't. So that's just kind of the way it is sometimes. Another one is, I think, Kazuki and Soshi from Fafner. I adore them. I think they're sweet babies and they love each other. Ooh, also, I love I don't remember, Abe and the boy Mihashi from Big Wind Up. I love them. I ship them so hard. So hard. I love them so much. They are babies and they are my favorite. I love them so much. Yes, you asked me for one and I gave you 3 because I like a lot of ships. She also asks, what do you like most about BL in general and what do you like the least? Okay, so I think what I like most about BL is that it gives me some gratification and makes me feel more accepted than I originally felt. Like, I needed the BL manga that I read when I came out because I was so nervous, I was so scared, and I wasn't as fabulous and, like, comfortable with myself as I am now. And because I could read these stories about these other gay kids that are going through the same thing I am, it made me feel not as alone, and I have a lot of gratitude for that. So that's the best thing about BL, is just feeling known and feeling seen. I think that's the best thing. I am getting emotional. My throat is like closing up right now. Okay, so that's the best thing. It makes me feel gratified and noticed and loved. Yeah. And the thing I like the least are the tropes that are overused and tired, like, being forced upon and all the things that happen with that. I'm just not a fan of that. I've already talked about it. We can move on. She also asks if I want to watch BL when we finally meet, and of course, girl, I do. Yes, please. Yes, queen. Let's watch all of the BL anime together, of course. And then my friend Bizarre Individual asks, what was the first BL that was translated into English? And I did not plan this video, so I don't know. I honestly don't know what the first one is. Let's look it up, because I don't know. Unless you mean what was the first translated BL that I read, that would be Border by Kazuma Kodaka, and also Only Serious About You as well. I read those two together. But let's look up what the first BL manga was. I have no idea. I honestly don't. The only thing that's like coming to mind is something like Gravitation or, Fake or something like that, but I don't think those are the absolute first. Oh my gosh. So one of the first BL that was mentioned on this list, not the absolute first, is Gravitation and Fake, which Tokyopop released in 2003. So I was kind of right, even though technically I think they mentioned that, well, Viz published Banana Fish and X 1999, which I wouldn't call BL, but it's like, it has BL themes. So that's based on this article, though, so I don't know if this is like 100% accurate, but I was right if I'm going by this article. So the other thing is that the first English language yaoi comic is Sexual Espionage #1 by Daria McGrain, published in May 2002. So I guess that was the first one then, because that was before Gravitation. So that doesn't answer your question, but yeah, thanks Google. Ooh, okay. So Kalo Queers wants to know, what's the best BL manga of 2019 in my opinion? I would say the best one, oh, that is hard. I read a lot of good BL in 2019, but my favorite has to be Monster and the Beast. I adore that manga so much. And it's because I am a huge fan of Beauty and the Beast, and it's a BL Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I love that. It's not exactly the same, of course. It has liberties. But another one, I'm just going to do top 3 because there's just too many really, really good ones. Another one I really loved was The Wise Wise Beasts of the Wizarding Wisdoms. That was so good and just so sweet. I adored it. It was great. And then also Our Dining Table by Mita Ori was excellent. So those were my top 3 recommendations for 2019. Absolutely. Please read them all. Also, Love in Limbo is amazing. I have too many. I can't limit it to one. I just can't. It's hard, okay? They also want to know, what's a list for beginning BL readers? I talked about that a little bit. I would say, well, I actually have a video about this. You can go check out my video. Check it out in the link on the video right now. Go watch it. That's my list right there, because I don't plan videos. Ooh, this is something I haven't thought about. Who is my favorite BL character and why? Well, let's see. If we're talking strictly a boys love comic, and it has to be from an actual legitimate boys love, I mean, obviously, because I want to say, like, my favorite LGBT character of all time will always be Mike Flanagan from My Brother's Husband. Always love him, but this isn't really technically BL, so it's just LGBT. But if I had to pick from a BL, my favorite character, I'm probably just gonna say what comes to my mind right away, and that would be Ko Yukina from The World's Greatest First Love, because he is the sweetest person on the planet, and I want him as my boyfriend. So that's my answer. I love him. Even though that series does have a lot of questionable themes, I still love that character so much. He's a sweet baby and I love him. Ooh, and then the last question is from, well, I don't know how to read your username. I'm not gonna, well, StoopXDo. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. But you asked, what is the worst BL I've ever read? And that is something I haven't really thought about, because I keep pretty much every BL I ever read and ever buy, even if I don't like it. So, and most of them I have enjoyed. Even the ones that I have problems with, I've enjoyed in some fashion. The worst BL I've ever read. Oh, I actually know this. And I feel bad for saying it because the mangaka is so popular, but The Tyrant Falls in Love by Hinako Takanaga is horrible. I hate it. It is another BL romance about a man who forces himself on another, and it is awful. I hate it so much. It's just so gross. I just don't like it because it's about a man who is a homophobe and another man who's gay who loves him. And his way of making him not a homophobe anymore is by raping him. Because that's how you get homophobes to stop being idiots, right? You rape them. It's so dumb. I hate it. I hate it so much. I do not like it. It is not good. Not good. And I know it's really popular, and a lot of people do like it, and that's fine. You can have your fun, that's fine. I do not. No thank you. And those are all the questions. My god, we've been talking for 20 minutes. I did not think this would be a long video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for asking me the questions on Twitter. You guys are amazing. Keep doing them. Keep sending me questions. We'll make more videos like this. Please, yes queen, let's talk about BL all the time, girl. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and please remember, for the love of all that is gay, stay sexy! Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. B-L-B. Amazing! Yeah!